Welcome back to this final segment of Behind the Box Future Focus, and I'm going to go first with The Walking Dead Season 5.
Trailer.
Have you guys seen the new trailer?
I've not.
Oh, I can't believe you've seen
Extended
the
trailer?
trailer.
Yes.
It's the Comic-Con Season 5 trailer.
I definitely am very excited about this. Just, even the way it ended last season.
Yes, yes.
They don't know who they're messing with. Dude.
Psycho Rick.
Hashtag Psycho Rick.
Hashtag Psycho Rick.
Like, man, they're all locked up in this trailer, and then you just want more. You know?
Oh my!
What are your thoughts?
In the promo itself, I mean, the actual trailer itself, I think is going to be the best season, just from looking at the trailer alone, of The Walking Dead. And I'm hearing all these things online about how they have shot stuff that is so controversial in terms of the gore and what happens in the scene that AMC may be cutting some of the stuff out. Which, please don't do that, AMC. Please leave the original footage in there. We want to see everything.
If you don't want to lose your show to HBO, don't cut that stuff out.
Yeah, please don't cut that footage from The
HBO
Walking
will
Dead.
pick it up and it will show all of it. And it'll be glorious.
yeah.
You guys decided to take the risk to go with the show about The Walking Dead, so you're going to have zombies, you're going to have death, you're going to have all this brutality, so keep it going. But anyway,
we are The Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said with the zombies, because I know that
Awesome.
the whole thing is supposed to be the people are The Walking Dead, not the actual dead people. So, anyways, back to the back to the trailer itself. But awesome. They're saying that the controversy stuff, and some of the actors, like the guy who plays Glenn, has said like, oh, this is like some of the most intense stuff I think I've ever shot on this show before.
And I mean, that being said, like, what about the whole scene with like him and Maggie from recently with like the governor abusing her or whatever he did?
Yeah, well, that was season 3, wasn't it? When
Yeah,
all
but
that
I
was
mean,
going on.
and that was intense. So if it's
Yeah.
more intense than that, like,
Oh,
where are they going to go with
but the
it?
trailer does do it, like, you can kind of tell, but I do have a really bad feeling, I'm hearing a lot of rumors that there's going to be a lot of deaths this season on The Walking Dead.
Is there going to be a lead character?
Well, I think on our first episode of Behind the Box, way back in, what was it, June? Or no, was it May? Somewhere in there.
97.
Yeah, it looked like it was
Circa
1997. But on our pilot episode, we actually talked about the rumors, spoiler alert, that Glenn may take the bullet in the 5th season toward the beginning. So, But, all right, I'm going to say something really disturbing, and it's not confirmed. It's kind of a rumor or whatever. But people in Atlanta have been saying, like, speculating who's dead and who's not on the show anymore because of who's been in the town shooting scenes and stuff. Michonne hasn't been spotted in 2 months shooting a scene.
See, I could see them killing Michonne before they kill Glenn.
No,
I can see that too.
No,
I would like it.
absolutely not.
You don't like Michonne?
No, I would rather it. Is
No.
what I
Oh,
should
well, if you had to
have
choose between the two.
Right.
then-
I honestly, I think Glenn's played out. I think Michonne's got a lot to give to the show. And I think if they take her out of rotation now, to me, it would kill half the mood. I love Michonne. She's one of my favorite characters.
I definitely think they're developing that Carl-Michonne relationship.
Yeah.
Like the Carl-Michonne-Rick relationship. So I'd like to see where that goes. But I still feel like, Glenn is the character that I relate most to. Like, that might be how I would act in the... So that's kind of where I'm at.
I agree.
Not me,
I
because
like
I would definitely take 2 walkers and tie them to me and have the 2 swords and
Yeah, you're real good with a
chop
samurai
people's heads
sword.
off. That's what
Yeah.
I would do if we had an apocalypse or something like that.
So you would chop the jaws of your own family members if they turned into zombies and drag them around?
But those weren't her own family members.
I would just
I
do
thought
it
they
to
were.
y'all.
No.
Yeah, the one was her boyfriend.
One was her boyfriend, but that's not a family member. And the other one was like a friend of his or something, wasn't it?
Isn't it her husband?
It might have been her husband.
And her husband's brother.
That's right. It was her husband and her husband's brother, but they did something really stupid and really bad, which is what caused... I'm not going to give away because that's a huge spoiler for the show, but,
Yeah.
I mean, they deserved it in her eyes, and for me looking at her story, I think they deserved it as well. So, no, I wouldn't just do that to my family. It would be too hard, but if something like what happened to her happened to me, I might be in a different place to do that, so... But season 5 of The Walking Dead starts, it's usually October, right? They
yeah.
haven't actually said an exact date yet as to when season 5 is going to premiere. But the trailer just, oh man, I can't say enough about it. So that's it for that. Moving on to Mad Max Fury Road. What, are we going back to the 80s?
Another great trailer. I mean, if it's been made before, it'll be made again. I mean,
Of course.
it's so much easier to promote a known IP, a known intellectual property, than it is to create something new and try to promote it. So they're always going to take old franchises and redo them. And the trailer for this has about as much action as like all the Mad Max movies put together, just in the trailer. So it looks awesome. I'm really excited for it. Tom Hardy is playing. That's his name,
Bane,
right?
isn't it? And Batman.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And he's also in Inception. He's like the.
Oh, that's right. He is in Inception.
Mhm.
That is a killer movie.
Yeah, that's a great movie. I recommend that movie too. But yeah, so they revealed a new trailer at Comic-Con for Mad Max Fury Road. I guess that's the next thing after Thunderdome is you get on the Fury Road. But just crazy car combat, and like they had these guys up on. You watched it. So they had these guys like up on poles, like swinging around and grabbing people, and like
It's just amazing.
it looks awesome.
I like the how they changed the cars, you know, and they're all apocalyptic kind of put together, you know. And I really like that. And,
Yeah, I mean,
and what about the old concept? Remember, maybe I'm just reminiscing about the old movie, but can you guys mention anything that you really liked about the old one? You know, we're talking like the
I
Tina
can't
Turner
because I
one.
haven't seen any of them.
Oh,
somebody's got some work to do.
you definitely have to see the old
They
one
are
just to kind of
awesome.
compare the two. But the old ones are great.
My favorite thing was maybe Master Blaster. I like that a lot.
Yes.
I really like Master Blaster.
All the pig manure and the and the dome
Yeah,
itself.
the Thunderdome was pretty great.
2 men into, 1 man leaves, and there's weapons all over on the inside of
Oh,
it.
it's
And they're
great,
like
man. It's so good.
flying around on cables and pulling chainsaws, and he's like, you know, it's just
The first
it's
one
just
was
great.
kind of weird. Like the
Oh
first,
yeah. That definitely didn't have as much success.
The Road
as,
Warrior is what it was.
Yeah, it started with the Road Warrior, and I think it just blew up with Thunderdome.
But the two Mad Max movies were really good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, I'm not. You know, they've redone RoboCop with RoboCop with Joel Kinnaman from The Killing. I was just like, why is the guy from The Killing like as RoboCop?
See, I love the remake of RoboCop.
See,
I
it just
did.
didn't. But see,
Some
all
people didn't
those,
like it.
the story and those are cult classics. So they're not really great movies, but over time they've had a following, and that's what Mad Max is. And so I'm not a huge fan of all these movies getting remade, but the action sequences, they could just do so much more now. So like any of these with huge action sequences, I'm going to go see because it's just great.
Now I have to say, this picture scares the shit out of me.
Don't
so-
know if I'm going to go see this. 'Cause this
What the hell is this,
really
Raphael?
weird. What happened to Harry Potter? I mean, he went down a dark way.
Well,
Is he about to make out with that snake?
well, as you know, Daniel Radcliffe has done a few movies after Harry Potter, but none of them really sparked any kind of super interest. You know, like everyone's still Harry Potter. Like, what is he doing? You know, doing this and that and the other. But then now I think that he's gone a whole other level. And the story is, now it hasn't come out yet. I have not seen the movie, but I've read that he is accused of raping and murdering his girlfriend, and he goes to bed and he wakes up with horns on his head, with a multitude of these demonic powers. And he, as you can see, he befriends a snake, and like it's nothing. He's got a pitchfork, so he's kind of like has these satanic powers. You know, I really want to see how he kind of carries that character, and I mean, it's just amazing. You should check out the trailer. And it shows how other people are reacting to him. He's trying to live his life, but then he just comes to be comfortable with the powers that he just woke up with. Demonic, devilish powers, you know. But I think Daniel's, you know, really, really come a long way as far as this type of movie. So definitely out of the box.
How old is he? Like, or how old is the character? Is he like in high school or is he an adult?
He's an adult.
Okay, so it's not like this kid going through
No.
changes in high school and having to deal with that.
No, because obviously he's already done all that. We watched him grow up in Harry Potter.
Exactly. That's what I
So
didn't
now
say.
he's you know definitely an older and more mature kind of guy, and you know he's definitely trying to break out of that. Harry Potter role because it was such a huge movie, of course, you know. Even though I do want to see them at some point go back and do like a Harry Potter where they're all older, maybe.
And maybe incorporate the horns into it. Demonic possessed Harry Potter.
Well, maybe he comes back as dark, you know.
Print
He's
more.
like, I'm really Slytherin.
Wait, do that again? That was awesome.
What's that noise that you did there?
I'm really Slytherin. Got the horns.
I think that is a great place to stop for this week. And if you do want more Behind the Box, and we hope you do, look for us on social media. Nick, tell us about that.
So everything is Behind the Box TV. It's at Behind the Box TV on Twitter, Behind the Box TV on Facebook, Behind the Box TV on YouTube. Subscribe to us, and you'll get all our videos. Also, email us. So behindtheboxtv@gmail.com. Just let us know what you think. What do you want to see, and we'll bring it to you.
Absolutely.
Or-
So, what's up?
I got a couple things.
Okay.
We've got some fans out there who've decided to give us some video comments, and you know we do welcome any and all of them. So thank you, Jack Frost, for helping us out.
Your video responses.
You know, we really like it. You're very insightful, and we really appreciate that. But also encourage everyone just, you know, like and share, and you know, because I think our content's great, in my opinion. But email us, let us know how we're doing, and you know.
And just real quick, want to thank Jay Burgess and the production warehouse real quick.
Yes, we could not do this without them.
Yeah.
No.
Great location if you guys are here in Myrtle Beach. If you're trying to shoot a show, you need studio space or you need equipment or anything, definitely give Production Warehouse a look. It's a great place.
And also in that same note, Donald Smith with Lucky Dog Television Productions, because he's supplying all the equipment for the most part here for us to do this show. So
Thank you, Donald.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. That's going to do it for this edition of Behind the Box. Until next time, Slytherin!